the whole staff at Junior Achievement, because without them, this would not be possible. So we're not. Testing, testing. Hey, if you can hear me in the back, can you clap? If you can hear me in the back, can you clap? If you hear me in the back, can you clap? All right, so first and foremost, it's funny, I was talking to my director of support, and he told me, Kirk, and he told me, Neel, if you give one more speech as a presenting sponsor and don't talk at all about Susco, I'm going to strangle you. So I had to talk to Susco about Susco for like 1 minute or so. So at Susco, we exist to build systems that unleash human potential. We do this in 3 ways. Hey, can you guys in the back hear me? I'm not sure if you can. Are you sure you guys can hear me? I'm not sure if you can. I'm worried people in the back can't hear me. So. And so we do that in 3 ways. One is we work with our clients to develop business software, mobile workforce apps to unleash their users' potential. We invest in our employees heavily on their personal and professional development, and we work with organizations like Junior Achievement to whose their focus is help people achieve the American dream. Now, I believe that Junior Achievement is needed now more than ever in American history, and I'm going to tell you why. I believe the West is at a crossroads. On one side, you have Gene Roddenberry's Star Trek vision, right? Where we're abundance on Earth, we're exploring our outer space and inner space. It's just an awesome place to be. On the other hand, you have a situation where we're civilization in decline, where people are living without purpose or meaning, and they're addicted to technology. Now, why do I feel so strongly about this, about the West? Between 1980 and 2020, a couple interesting things happened. The poverty rate in the United States went down 50%. 40% of people that were living in the lower middle class went to the middle class, but at the same time, 30% less people believe in the American dream or their life has purpose, and anxiety rates, depression rates, and obesity rates have doubled or tripled. I feel like this is due to a couple factors. One, you have the fact that we get 9 times more negative news than we used to 40 years ago. Social media ads and social media and advertising is telling us we're lacking, and single-parent households are triples the percentage. Can you guys still hear me in the back? Just want to make sure. If you need help, need help. So here's the thing, right? Parents are doing their best. Teachers are doing their best. But the world is complicated. And a lot of our children are growing into adults who do not have the mental resilience or the skills they need to fully reach their potential. And so I think we have 2 choices. Do we accept the status quo, or do we choose to just take this in our own hands? And I think we can. I think we can in 2 ways. I think we can as employers who say, hey, let's level up the way, let's be developers of people for our employees. So for example, at Susco, for our employees, we help develop life plans, not just work career plans, where they want to be in 10 years, etc. And then on top of that, we help people work on, their skills around personality development. And so, so I think, so I think as employers we can do it, right, by being developers of people. So whether it's helping people develop life plans, helping them figure out ways that, whether the ways they meet their needs or getting rid of limiting beliefs, to achieve their goals, or providing extra wellness things, whether it's exercise, food tips, meditation, whatever, we can do that. But the second thing we can do, which is awesome, is to support organizations like Junior Achievement. Let me tell you why. Because they have a three-pronged mission, right? They help children with work readiness, entrepreneurship, and financial literacy. So if you help these children with work readiness, guess what? They're going to believe in the meritocracy again. They're going to believe they can win if they work hard. If you teach them about financial literacy, they'll be able to manage their cash situation and won't cope with the stress of finances through food and alcohol consumption, or excess food and alcohol consumption. That's a little bit's okay, let's be honest. And thirdly, if you teach them entrepreneurship, you can reboot the American dream, and that's what we need. That's what we need. And don't forget that Junior Achievement of Greater New Orleans, 60% of the children they serve are low to moderate income. So the difference they make in the arc of these kids' lives is monumental. It's civilization changing. And my point is, the more we donate to them to fund this, the more they scale their upwards. And I would say that with your help, we can help boldly go to the Star Trek future and not the Mad Max one. Can you tell I'm a sci-fi nerd? So in close, I want to talk about Rising Stars for a minute. Gosh, back when my hair was actually naturally black, I was a rising star 10, 15 years ago. And I remember it was hard, man. God, 14-hour days, imposter syndrome, cash flow crunches, heart problems, etc. But the entrepreneurship journey is worth it. And you guys are building a better world. So to you, the rising stars, I salute you. Congratulations.